Hey, happy Monday. Wow, I have had a great day so far. Let me tell you, the company showed up to do my siding, to do the hardy board on the sides of my house and the dormers on the front of the house. A totally different company. It's not Paradise. No. The experience I have had so far compared to what I had with Paradise, night and day. Night and day. These guys, let me tell you, so far I am very happy with what they've done. They showed up. They got there right at 8 a.m. this morning, and they actually work for the company. They're not subcontractors. And they came out and it's like, yeah, hey, we're ready to get started. I said, that sounds great. Your hardy board will be delivered at 10 a.m. We're going to go ahead and start pulling down the masonite and wrapping the house, putting up the wrap while we wait for the hardy board to arrive. So I did not have shit delivered to my house to sit in my driveway for 2 months this time. That was really, really awesome. By the time, okay, so that was 8 a.m. I said, no, I have somewhere I need to go at 9. Is that okay? They said, oh yeah, it's fine. You don't even have to be here. You go do whatever you want to do. But we do need to have somewhere to put the hardy board. I said, you could just put it in the driveway. I'll just park down the street or whatever. I'll just make sure to park out of the way. They said, that sounds good. So I went to an exercise class this morning. And then, okay, so I left at about 8:45 or so. I got back at about 10 after 10. So less than, what? What in the hell was that? Oh, it was a plastic bag. I thought an animal was trying to run out in front of me. I just glanced and I saw this thing moving towards my car. I was hoping it wasn't an animal. It was a damn plastic bag. So I was gone for less than 2 hours. So from like 8:45 to about 10 after 10. I got back. They had all of the masonite off one side of my house. It was all completely gone, and they were already doing the wrap. Now I'm like, oh my God. Do you have any idea how long it would have taken the Paradise subcontractors to do that? Just the amount of work they've done. Now it's 1 o'clock. They went to lunch at about 12:30. Just from what they've done from 8 to 12:30 would have taken those Paradise guys 2 or 3 days. I'm serious. I cannot believe it. They've got all the hardy board off both sides. It's all down. And not only that, they did not pile this shit up in my yard like Paradise did. No, they were, as they pulled it down, they had two guys up on ladders detaching it, and then there was a guy down on the ground that as soon as they dropped it, he would grab it and go put it on. They have a big trailer. They were loading it up on the trailer to take it away. So it spent no time on my grass at all. They haven't left any trash anywhere. They have 1 or 2 guys that are picking up stuff and putting it on the trailer, and they are not leaving any trash. I am so impressed. It is incredible how, they're like 6 or 7 guys, and the way they work together is unbelievable. You can tell they've been working together for a long time. Like, they have their own little routine. They got it down pat. Like, this guy does this, they go up here. This guy does this. It's like a well-oiled machine. I am so pleased so far. Wow. So the hardy board is sitting in my driveway. They're hoping they want to be able to work today and tomorrow, but unfortunately Wednesday and Thursday is looking like it's going to rain. If they don't get finished tomorrow, they'll have to come back after it stops raining. But I'm telling you, at the rate they're moving, I really don't think they're going to have a lot of trouble. Now, I could be wrong. Putting up the hardy board may be faster than taking down that masonite. But Paradise took forever to get the masonite off the back of my house. It seemed like a painstakingly slow process. These guys, oh hell no. They just got up there and got at it. And they had that shit down. They had an entire side of my house. Every bit of that masonite was gone and on the trailer by the time I got back at 10 after 10 this morning. I couldn't believe my eyes. And they were already wrapping it. They were already doing the insulation stuff. They already had like a quarter of it wrapped. I'm just amazed. I was truly amazed. Like, I was just speechless. I'm standing in the middle of the street just like, oh my God. I wish I'd had him do the whole damn thing. Oh, it would have been so much better. Oh God. So, but hindsight's 2020. I thought Paradise would do a good job. I was wrong, but at least all they did was the back. I think this is going to look really good. Now, what they're doing, the hardy board I could not get in the color I wanted, but that's okay. It's primed. So the hardy board is primed, and I'm going to have the painters who did some painting for me inside and did such a good job, I'm going to have them come and paint it probably in the spring. And I did ask them, is it okay to leave it? And they said, yeah, it's primed. It's fine. You're fine. And I would recommend not trying to paint it now anyway. I would wait until it warms up. So that'll give me a little extra time to save up the money to pay for it too. Because I'm trying to pay for everything as I go. And this is going to be a big expense. The hardy board, okay, getting the sides done, and they're going to fix up my dormers on the front of the house. The total cost for all of that is about $17,000. So, yeah, and I have it, but then I'm also going to have to pay to get it painted, and I don't know yet what that's going to cost. But if I don't have to do that until on over in the springtime, I'll have time to save up the money to pay for it. So that'll be good. But I'm going to get it painted to match the back, so it's still going to be the same color. But it's just going to be primed, and it's kind of like the primer's like a gray color. It's fine. Hey, it'll be all new, and they're going to fix up the wood. My dormers have some rotting. They're going to take care of that. They're going to get the rotted wood and stuff down and replace it. So I'm feeling really good about it right now. So far, this has been a great experience. These guys really seem to know what they're doing, and I get a totally different feeling from this experience than I did with Paradise. I feel really good about it. I don't want to get my hopes up too high, but initial impression, it's going to be a good experience. It's going to be much better than what we dealt with Paradise. I think it's going to be a lot better than what we dealt with Paradise. So, yeah, so that's what I've been doing this morning. And it's been a good day. It's a little noisy. They're hammering and banging, pulling the siding off. But yeah, they've got all the siding. They haven't started on the dormers yet. My little side porch, they have to get the siding off of that, but they're going to work on that when they get back from lunch. But the actual the sides, yeah, it's all down and on the trailer and ready to go away. I am so happy. I am so happy that it's going like this. So far, it's been great. And I just wanted to let you know. So, yes, I am very happy. So right now, I am headed to a fancy Goodwill. Believe it or not, there is a Goodwill here in Greensboro that is kind of really, it's sort of fancy. I mean, for a Goodwill. Some Goodwills are really junky looking. A lot of them are, honestly. They're just very junky looking. You walk in and it's just kind of depressing to be there. There are some around here like that too, and I don't go to those because I don't like them. I don't like a dirty, junky looking place. There's one though up here off of Lawndale in Greensboro that is really nice. And I thought it would be fun to go in there and make a video. Now, they do play loud music, so it will have to be a voiceover. But I can't make a video at home because it's noisy with all the, working on the house. So I figured since they don't need me there, I got my work done for my day job. I thought, well, they don't need me here. I'm gonna go to the fancy Goodwill and make a video there. And then maybe tonight I can record the voiceover for it. So that's what I'm doing right now, just to make use of my time. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting at home listening to hammering and banging and just lots of racket. So it's starting to give me a little bit of a headache, so I kind of wanted to get out of there. So I'm going to the fancy Goodwill, and I'm going to make a video, and then I can strip the audio out of it and then just record a voiceover tonight and then put it all together, and hopefully that's what I'm going to have for today. I was going to do a Christmas wreath. I have all the stuff I need for it. I was going to do it yesterday, but then I didn't really feel like it. I just didn't really feel like doing anything yesterday. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't feel like doing anything. And making a wreath video takes about 4 hours. And I just didn't feel like doing that, so I didn't. I won a Taco Bell Christmas sweater on eBay this morning. I did do that. That was my other accomplishment. I was really proud of that. There is a Taco Bell has made a couple of Christmas sweaters, and it's an actual Taco Bell sweater. It's a nice knitted sweater, and it says Jingle Bells, Taco Shells, and it has little tacos on it. And the little Taco Bell hat. I won one on eBay this morning. I already paid for it. It's on the way. And it will get here in time for me to wear it before Christmas. So I'm very happy. Damn, those things on eBay go for $50 to $75 each. I got this one with shipping. It was like $45, I think. Yeah, I think I paid $35, and then the shipping was almost $10, so it was like $45. It is so cute, though. I really like it. I don't need any more Christmas sweaters, but this one was just funny. I saw it and I had to have it. Like, I love that sweater. That is so cool. Yeah, they have at least 2 different designs of Christmas sweaters, but this one I thought was really neat. So I won one, and I already paid for it, and it's on the way. So, yay! I don't really know the best way to get there, to get to the fancy Goodwill from here. I'm just going down Wendover. We're going to take the Westover Terrace Battleground Avenue exit and then go that way. That should get us to the fancy Goodwill. And it is. It's very nice. It's actually kind of done up like a little boutique. It looks like a little boutique. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. And they have really nice stuff in there too. And the prices aren't any higher than the other Goodwills around here. You're going to pay the same thing for stuff here that you would pay for the stuff in the junky Goodwill. So, yay! Somebody made a comment on one of my videos. It wasn't even a Goodwill video. I don't remember what video it was. This lady's like, you shop at Goodwill, I shop at Macy's. We are not the same. What the fuck you bragging about shopping at Macy's for? You do realize anybody can shop there, and it's like not really any better than saying you shop at Target. Like, maybe 75 years ago, if you shopped at Macy's, maybe you could brag about it, but anymore, it's not really something to brag about. I can find nicer clothes at Goodwill than you can at Macy's, I can tell you that. But yeah, I don't judge people based on where they shop, and you do. You're right, we're not the same. What a dick. I just, like, what? And then I pinned her comment, and then she deleted it. Oh, you can dish it out, but you can't take it. You don't like being pinned. That's okay. I got a screenshot of it. I may bring it up in this video when I do the little intro. Like, you know, some people turn their nose up at Goodwill and, you know, brag about shopping in, like, mid-level stores that are not special at all. I can shop at Macy's, too. Any little bum can shop in there. It's nothing special. It's Macy's. Big freaking whoop. And anyway, we are not the same. Anybody that does that, you use that format to comment, you are automatically a douche. You just are. You're a douchebag. I do this, you do that. We are not the same. I have an imagination, you do not. We are not the same. You just copy shit other people do. I might use that little screenshot. I just thought it was funny. Like, why the fuck are you bragging about shopping at Macy's? Am I missing something? Because I don't really think that's anything special. I don't give a shit where you shop. I really don't care. It is not going to impress me, and I don't think it's really going to impress anybody else. What the fuck? There's a sign. Oh, I have to get a picture of that. There's a sign at Hardee's, and it says, I think it's supposed to say, try our new super biscuit. They have a super biscuit. I have to know what a super biscuit is. Hardee's has a super biscuit. It's supposed to say try our new super biscuit, but it says try our ew super biscuit. The N is missing. Try our ew super biscuit. Ugh. I'm not a big fan of Hardee's. I have got to get a picture of that sign. That's funny. The N fell off. I'm going to have to come back and get a picture of that on my way back. That's funny. So I'm going to the fancy Goodwill. And I love this Goodwill. And I always forget it's here. I mean, I know it's here, but I never think to come check it out. I should. I just don't. I always find cool stuff when I come here. But, like, I just forget it's here. You have stores like that? Like stores that you like, but you just kind of forget about them. And then you'll go by there and go, oh, I should go in there. Why don't I ever go in there? I'm that way about Christmas tree shops. I love Christmas tree shops, but I just kind of forget they exist for some reason. And then every time I go, I'll think, I should come here more often. This place is great. Why don't I come here more often? And then I'll go back to forgetting they exist for 6 months. I don't know. Because they have cool stuff year round. It's not just Christmas stuff. They have other stuff too, and it's really neat. But yes, wait till you see this store. Wait till you see it. It's really great. It's really great. We have wonderful Goodwills here. We really do. And I have been to other areas where the Goodwills were just shit. So if you have shitty Goodwills in your area, I get it, because I mean, even not too far from here, there are other cities where all their Goodwills are just awful. I don't know. I know they're different regions are managed by different people or different groups or whatever, and I guess some are just better managed than others or something. I don't know. They just do things differently in different areas. And some places just have really kind of crappy Goodwill stores. They're just, I don't know, they're just kind of messy and trashy looking, and you never find anything good in there. Yeah, but most of the ones around here are pretty great. I think while I'm out and about, I'm trying to kill time. I don't want to go back home with all the noise, you know, like it's making my head hurt. I'm actually going to take something for my head when I get parked up here. But there's another Goodwill on up that way on Battleground that is really great. I don't go there a whole lot, but it is such a good store. Even the lighting in this Goodwill is really fancy. I think the thing is, there's an ABC store right here too. I want to do another video in an ABC store. That is kind of tricky though, because they will watch you while you're doing it. I think this used to be like a little boutique or something, and then it closed, and now it's a Goodwill, and they just kept all the lighting and fixtures and everything, and they just sort of, you know, modified it to be a Goodwill. But it's actually super cute. So it's really neat. I think you're gonna like it. I've never made a video in this store before. I've been meaning to for a little bit, and I thought, well, today is the perfect time to do it. I mean, you know, they don't need you at the house. You want to get out of there because it's noisy. You finished your work for your day job for now. I'll check it again later to see if he has anything else for me to do. Anything else for me to file. I've filed 3 things today already. Prepared and filed 3 things. I've been busy. I've been very, very, very productive today. And I've already worked out too. So, but I thought, yeah, right now is the perfect time. Go make the video now. I mean, you don't have anything else to do, so go ahead and do it. So that's what I'm doing here, and I'm going to go in and do it. But yeah, so far they have started on my siding, and it looks like it's going to go really well. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but so far it looks like this process is going to be really great, and I think I'm going to be really glad I had them do it. I didn't take any pictures though, because they have this DeWalt little boombox thing sitting in front of my house, and it's blaring like music on Rock 92. And so I would get a copyright. Right now, I would get a copyright ding for the music if I made a video of anything around my house right now. And yeah, they're playing music, and it was still on when I left. Like, they just left it on. But I'm not going to say shit to these guys because they're doing a good job. And if they want to play music while they do it, I'm going to let them do it. I don't care if it bothers my neighbors, because at one point or another, every one of my neighbors has bothered me with some kind of unnecessary racket. So today is my turn. I get to bother everybody on the street with that little DeWalt boombox in front of my house that they placed there and then put it on Rock 92, and it's just been playing ever since. I don't care. But yeah, I couldn't make a video before I left because the radio was still on and I wasn't going to mess with it. But yeah, it's looking really good. I cannot believe how clean everything is. Everything is so clean. And they asked me at first about putting the hardy board stuff on my grass, and I said, can you not? You know, can you please just keep it on the driveway? And they're keeping stuff off my grass. Like, they are trying. I mean, some stuff ends up on the grass, but nothing that's going to hurt it. They're being so considerate. They're being so good. They are so conscientious about, don't mess up our grass. Just, go on and, go ahead and put it in the trailer. Put all the trash in there. Don't leave it on the grass. It's amazing how clean they are. They are so wonderful. I am so happy. Just, that's all it takes to make me happy. It doesn't take much. I don't think I'm a demanding person. Just don't be shitty and I'll be happy. That's all. I'm not looking for special treatment or anything. Just, please just don't be gross and leave shit all over my yard. That's all I ask. So, I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm feeling good. I'm going to go in here to Goodwill. I'm going to make a video. I don't think I'll make a video on the other one. I just want to go up there and shop a little bit. And, I'm not going to make a video in there. I'm just going to do this one today. And then I'll have to strip the audio out of it and record a voiceover and put everything together later. So that's my plan for the day. Thank you so much for watching. I hope your Monday is going great. Mine is going really well so far. I will let you know if anything changes. But right now, it's looking wonderful. I am just so happy right now. I am so happy. I'm so glad I decided to go with this company. I wish I'd had them do the whole damn thing, but hindsight's 20/20. You don't always know what you're getting into, and sometimes you just have to learn as you go and try to make different mistakes. Like, don't keep making the same mistake. So it looks like they're going to do a really good job. And thank you so much for being here. I really hope you have a fantastic day and a good start to your week. And I'll see you again soon.